All right, guys, so I am here with Amber, and as requested, we're going to go through the process of looking at a used car, and Amber here is the one in the market for a used car. A little bit of backstory: single mom, works, going to college.
Oh yeah.
Going to college, needs reliable transportation. Her current car is unreliable, to say the least.
Just a little bit.
It's a Dodge. No more on that.
Chrysler.
Dodge, it's all the same. So I'm going to show her this 2010 Ford Fusion we have, go over just kind of a few things on the car, show her what I think is good about the car and how I think it'll help benefit her. All right, so here is the car. Like I mentioned, it is a 2010 Ford Fusion. Usually if I'm looking for a used car, I'll just kind of overall, just glance it over, see if it's, rusty. Just kind of visual over the paint, just kind of see how things are, see if it is something that, I even want to look at. I can tell you a little bit about this car, what we've done. So this car actually, because I know the history on this car, came from the auction.
Okay.
It was a New York car up in Syracuse. When we got it, we always like to kind of go through them and make sure everything's good. So this one we've already put 4 brand new snow tires on it, all the way around. The front brakes were like brand new when we got it, so we left them on there. The back brakes were more than half wore out, so we put on brand new rear brakes. It has new wipers on it. We have changed the engine oil, we changed the transmission oil. Oh gosh, Marie, what else did we do? Oh, it has had a new bumper cover put on it. And can you turn off the first one? Start way up. So it had a new bumper cover put on it, painted. What else? It was missing the carpet in the trunk, so we have gotten that, put that in there. Of course, the car's been clean, but essentially we went through the entire car, front to back, to make sure that it's good roadworthy. In your scouting of a used car, those are some things that you want to look at. I always encourage people to take it to a mechanic, first and foremost.
Right.
So prior to doing that, though, give the car a look over, look at the tires, take it for a drive, which we're going to do, see how the brakes feel, just see how it drives overall, how it sounds, how it shifts, anything that you have the ability to do before you take it to a mechanic. But ultimately, in the end, you have to take it to a shop to have it looked at. But we're going to skip that step because we've already done that. So this car is 4-cylinder. It is front-wheel drive. I think that is a good fit for you personally because they're economical to drive. They are, this is what I would call like a cookie cutter car. They're very common. They're relatively cheap to repair. It's automatic. Obviously it's 4-door. Having a child that's, necessary. And Marie says that you like to give people rides.
Yep.
So, and I also know that you had a little bit of a hankering towards having an all-wheel drive like SUV.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, and to grow in your position, I think this is, a great car, a good fit. So, you can go ahead and look it over if you like. That's about all I know about the car. Check it out, glad it sit in it.
It looks so nice.
Yeah, it is. It cleaned up really, really well. Of course, we'll go drive it too.
Right. CD player.
Yep, and it does have Sirius XM if you ever, chose to, get that. We also charged the AC, made sure it was full. It was only down about 6 or 7 ounces, so we drained the AC, refilled it to make sure it's good for summer.
All right, awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. And it has heat.
Yes. Yep.
My current car decides when it wants to work.
Oh, yep. Heat is not an option. So the heat works, AC works, radio, we've already gone through. Another thing, like if you're looking for a used car, which it may sound kind of petty, but when you're checking it out, go through all the little trinkets on the inside, do all the windows work, because let's say for example you get a car and all of a sudden like 2 of the windows don't work. It could be window regulators, that could be a $600 bill right off the get-go, something silly like that, windows not working or, trunk not popping. Of course, we've already gone through all that stuff. All the windows work, all the lights work on the inside, all the speakers, everything.
Right,
so,
right. It's already at the garage, so
it's
been done.
So we've already checked that out. And the other thing we did too is we sprayed the entire car with a product called fluid film. It helps keep the car from rusting. It's kind of like an oil spray.
Nice.
Yep, so you're friends with the goods. They always get their cars set up in Canada, and that's why
Yeah.
their cars are always rust-free. But yeah, so you know, it's inside the doors, it's under the car, and you get that done once a year, and it keeps the car from rusting out.
That's awesome.
Yep. So does it look like there'll be enough room in the back and stuff? There was a car seat in it at one point because
Yeah, I think
the amount of crud on the back seat reflected that.
I like the color of those legs. but-
Oh yeah, yeah, they're pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah, he should have enough room. It's about the same, room-wise in the back, it's about the same as, you know, what I got. Maybe actually a little bit more, like, maybe half of
Yeah,
it, as far as getting somebody else in the middle there.
yeah, this
Which
type of
sometimes does happen.
yeah, this type of fabric does tend to get like the dirt, show the dirt a little. So it's darker color, but sometimes when we're looking for a used car, we can't choose a color.
Yeah, no, I'm not bothered by that at all. It's just
I'll pop the trunk. It does have and it does have 2 keys, which is the store. The trunk's pretty big. It's
wow.
Yep. And then if you'd like, I mean, the seats, they have a lever here you can pull, and then the seats come down.
Wow.
Yep. So we have, you know,
On either side.
you have a bunch of stuff to put back there,
Well then.
things like that. So.
I like that.
Yeah, and then I'd show you the underneath the car, but it's take my word for it. It is nice and clean underneath, and
Yeah.
very rust free for the age.
Right.
Sometimes getting you know, an 8 or 9 year old car in New York State is
Is a little.
yeah, they can be a mess. And then the seats just pick back up and latch, and then in the back, it's a cup holder deal. So,
Very nice.
would you like to try it?
Yeah.
All right, so we can pull out here and turn
or-
left. Yep, and then you go to the stop sign and turn left again. The brakes might be just a little touchy because
Yeah, the brakes,
yeah.
they work a lot better than they do in my car.
Yeah.
I hope a lot of things work a lot better than they do in your car right now.
The check engine light in my car will come on for a day and then or two and then go back off and then, you
I
know.
was just having a rough day that day.
Yeah. I went to stop earlier on my way here and the right front made horrible noise, and then went to stop again just to see if I could make it do it again. Nope, decided to just stop fine.
Fixed.
Mechanics love that when you're like, it's making this horrible noise. I can't hear it.
Well, either fix itself or whatever was making noise fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something that goes like off and on. It'll do it, and yeah, I don't know. My car right now, I'm just like, hey, if I can just make it through to tax season, then I can get another one. That's all I'm concentrating on right now.
We will turn right here.
All right.
We're going that
So usually when I'm test driving a car, I'll listen for like, you know, little subtle noises, hitting bumps, and then I like to come out like on I call this the big road, where I can get it up to like 55, 60, and I can feel, you know, is the car shaking? Does
Right.
it pull to the left or pull to the right? You know, usually I'll do a couple, you know, heavy to moderate stops so I can see how the brakes feel, see if the brakes are shaking or shimmying or pulling, but I can assure you this car doesn't.
Right, I was
So-
gonna say I'm gonna.
I've already done a couple of those hard stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and just go with my gut that's already been done.
Yep. So with the back brakes being brand new and the fronts are like 95%. So the brakes are nice and smooth, and of course with brand new tires, it runs smooth. I ran the car, I think when I test drove I had like 70, 75, and just smooth as glass.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah, my car likes to vibrate a little bit if I get on 86 right now.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because the highway's pretty nice.
Yeah, I tend to take it a lot, like between 86 and 219 and stuff when I was going to Bradford for clinicals.
So when you get out of college, RN, that's your goal?
Yep, that's my goal. After next week, I have my first semester final, and then I've got 3 more semesters after that, take my boards, and I'll be an RN.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
Hannah, that's back at the shop, that is also what she's going to college for.
Oh, awesome.
What's that?
That was nurse practitioner.
Yeah, doesn't she get her RN first though? I could be wrong.
You tend to get your RN first, get your bachelor's, get your master's, and then your NP.
Oh, wow.
Initial thoughts on how it feels?
I think that this feels awesome. It feels so much better than mine.
Is it a little better than a Sebring?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. No, a whole lot more than a little bit.
So what you can do when we get up here, there's going to be a left-hand turn just past this white house. By the next white house here on the left, County Route 6, I believe it is. Yep. So you'll turn left onto County Route 6, and then there's a parking lot on your right. We'll turn around in that parking lot.
Okay. Oh, now I see what
Yep. Yeah, right there. Yep.
Brakes are so nice.
I never really knew brakes were optional, but
Maybe you have to stick your foot out the door this time to slow it down.
This parking lot right here on the right.
Front foot's down.
Yeah, it's not vibrating all over the place. It's awesome.
How's Raider gonna get to sleep when it's not vibrating to sleep anymore?
Oh, I think he can manage. I think he can manage very, very well.
Yeah, and a lot of times too, if I'm out test driving used cars, I'll give them a couple full throttle starts just to see. Usually, if you have a transmission that's starting to fail and you're really hammering on the gas, transmission will shift funny, the engine will flare up, and a lot of times you can detect problems like that. But again, in this case, we've already given the car full beans.
Yeah, right.
So.
And a half bag to full bag.
Initial thoughts on driving it?
I'm driving it. Oh, it's awesome. No complaints with it.
A little nicer than a Sebring.
Just a little bit.
Now we've got to wash. I've got to. I know we've talked previously. I don't discuss any financial stuff online or on camera. So I'm going to grab. I've got the terms that I'm willing to do. I just want to have you look at it.
Okay.
And then take it from there.
Okay.
So there's that. But it's a glance over them. This is particulars on this car.
No way. No way.
Sound like a good enough deal?
For real.
100%. That's what it says, right?
That's what it says.
0 down for 0 months.
Yeah, 0 down for 0 months, 100% free of charge, no strings attached. You're kidding me.
Huh? I wouldn't mess with it. It's almost your birthday.
David,
All right.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jesus. Marie, give me a hug. I just say how hard it was to keep this a secret.
So this little girl, his head's about been ready to explode for over a month.
I was trying so hard to not just glow when I was talking to you on Wednesday. Oh man.
I started to think that there was something up about this with a couple of things that a couple of people said, but I just kept pushing. I was like, no way, no.
It's a car, like who gives a car?
Right, like there's no way. I'll just figure out how to just keep this one going until I get my taxes back and.
Or until someone gives you a car. Like that's cool.
Right. 0 down, 0.
That's a good payment.
Yeah,
Payment.
that's an awesome payment.
All right, folks. So that's it. What do you think? I mean, we've done a lot of talking here off camera and stuff, and a lot of girl celebration type things. Crying. I didn't get anything in my eye. Fortunately, at least that we got on camera.
He was close.
So.
You know, pond happening.
Any thoughts? Or?
I'm still just trying to get over the fact that this is actually real.
It's legit.
that this
Totally real.
really happened, because it's like, this doesn't,
Will you
doesn't
say
happen to me.
things like this happen on TV?
yeah, this is like,
Boom, it's on TV.
Boom, right,
That's how you know it's real.
right.
Anyhow, you have a very fantastic friend.
Yes, I do. She's absolutely amazing.
Marie.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of people praying for you and rooting for you, you know, through this whole thing. And now Marie does not have to keep it a secret any longer.
I probably mentioned this car to you 100 times just because I can. I couldn't say in the car.
Yeah, this is awesome. Everybody that through conversations and everything, just finding out exactly how much has gone into this and everything. I can't believe, like,
For you.
yeah, for me,
Yep.
like, why? I'm nobody special. I'm nobody.
Why not?
This is amazing. Like, this is just absolutely amazing. This car is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Well, I like to see people who are trying, who need a little help, need a little boost.
right.
If I have the ability to help them along, then why not? And you know, the girls were on the same page when we entered the video contest. Initially, this was our plan. This is what we wanted. You're the recipient of it.
Praise
So,
God. Thank you. Thank
you're
you
welcome.
for all your hard work. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for just everything. Like, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
no problem.
Happy birthday.
That's Sunday.
And we'd like to thank you, the viewers who have gone on and voted for us and made it possible for us to win the video contest that was put out through A1 Cardone, so we could, you know, pass the blessing along, that we could pay it forward. I'd like to thank also, you know, Ray and Gary at Affordable, Mike at Brocola Automotive up in Rochester, our local Bath Napa, who also helped us, Express Tire, Dunn Tire in Rochester, who helped us with the tires, and all of the other folks that were involved making this an actual reality for Amber here. So that's it, folks. Go down and leave your questions, comments, criticisms in the comment box below. And while you're down there, click subscribe so you don't miss any more upcoming videos. And just remember, viewers, if we can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.